Hey everybody. Hello, happy Easter. It's Kim Dudash with Dudash Farms, and I've got Brian here with me.
Hello.
Yeah.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, everybody. We are preparing dinner. What's for dinner at Dudash Farms? Here we are on Sunday night, and I would love to hear from you and tell us what you're having for dinner tonight. We're having probably a very untraditional, not probably, it is a very untraditional dinner tonight. And my little kitty cat, I don't know what her deal is. She's sitting here meowing in the background. So tonight for What's for Dinner at Dudash Farms, we are having unstuffed, we are having unstuffed, all right, we are having unstuffed cabbage roll soup. All right, that's what we're having for dinner. And we're gonna use our ground beef, Dudash Farms ground beef, and we're also gonna put some Polish kielbasa in there. So we're excited about this. It's gonna be really good. And I just realized something, Brian. I don't have my new little microphone. I was so proud about my little microphone last week, and I forgot to attach it today. So if you can't hear me, let me know. I'll try to talk really loud. But you guys, we're just super excited that you're joining us for this Easter edition of What's for Dinner at Dudash Farms. And I just have to say, this is my all-time favorite holiday. So happy Easter. All right, I think Mr. Dudash has gone upstairs to get my microphone since I forgot it. And it's in the desk drawer, Brian, right next to, in front of the window on the left. All right, here we go. So let's see who's watching. You all, I'm so unorganized this evening. What's the deal? Angela Madden is watching. Hello, Miss Angela, and happy Easter and congratulations. And we have Jeanette Jenkins, Daryl Keith, Susan Clippinger. Hey, Dudash Farms, what's for supper? Susan, it's going to be great. It is unstuffed cabbage roll soup, and we are excited about it. Melanie Clifford, happy Easter, Kim and Brian. Thank you, Melanie. And Angie Martin is watching. Hey, Angie. Nick Lawrence is watching. We've got, does Brian know how to cook? Juan, let me tell you. Yes.
Who's that?
Juan Grimaldo?
Oh.
Yeah. He is a fantastic cook. Let's just put it that way. He is wonderful. So.
Can't you tell?
Yeah.
That's my buddy Alejandro.
Oh yeah. Well, hello. We're glad you're watching. Susan says yummy. And Kim Agro is watching. Hello, Kim. Happy birthday. Kim had a birthday this week, so happy birthday, Miss Kim. I miss you. Kim and I used to work together when I lived in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I haven't seen her in years, and yeah, it's good to know that you're watching tonight. All right, so Brian, how are we getting started on this morning? Let me take you guys over here to the stuff this morning. Y'all, I'm telling you, I'm not with the program. All right, this evening for What's for Dinner at Dudash Farms.
Our lean green ground beef.
Lean what? Green beef? I think we're both.
We're off to a rough start here.
I know, right?
So we're gonna brown that a little bit. Then we're gonna add some 3 cloves of garlic, a whole onion.
Okay.
We'll let that cook a little bit. Then we're gonna add 2 carrots that have been quartered.
Okay, great. So right now, gang, what he's doing, he's browning our ground beef in the pot. This is all natural, grass-fed, lean ground beef from Dudash Farms. And after that, we'll be adding these wonderful ingredients. He's chopped it up here. We've got a medium yellow onion, 3 cloves of garlic, and some carrots, diced carrots. So we're going to be adding that. And tonight, like I said, we're going to be, we're making some unstuffed cabbage roll soup.
Or if you're on shop, we would call it
Deconstructed.
deconstructed.
That's right.
Cabbage soup.
That's right. That's right. So yeah, Brian and I, we watch a lot of Chopped shows. So yeah, Miss Ann Dudash is watching. Hello, Mom. It's my favorite holiday too. Yes, Angela. Yes. Garlic? Surely not. Angie Vidito says, Angie, you know how we are at Dudash Farms. We love our garlic. So yeah, if, you know, every dish at Dudash Farms has garlic in it. You know what? Even breakfast. So we love garlic. So
It's good for you.
it is good for you. It's very good for you. And I learned today, the cows, right? Keep the flies away.
Yep.
Yeah. So garlic, we actually feed garlic to our cows because it keeps the flies off of them. So how about that? I learned something.
Test it and see if it really works.
Yeah, we're going to test it and see if it really works. So we're trying to find an all-natural way to help our little cows not suffer from all the flies because
And
you know
they
it.
like it.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. And let me tell you, today I was putting it all out there for them, and I was like, man, this smells really good. Anyway. Yeah, so we like garlic here. Sharon Manning is watching. Hey, Sharon. And let's see, what have we got here? Y'all, this week is our first week of farmers markets. So on Tuesday, Brian and I will be going down for the first time. We're going to participate in the Ebenezer Road Farm Market in Knoxville. So if you want, come down and see us. We're going to be there at Ebenezer United Methodist Church on Tuesday. That's April the 6th. And we'll be there from 3 to 6. So if you live in the Knoxville area or work in the Knoxville area, just come by and see us. We'll have our stuff there. I will let you know that that we will be practicing social distancing, and it is a requirement for everyone to wear a mask still. So if you come, make sure you bring your mask, all right, so that you can come on in the market. But we're excited about it. This will be the first time for the two of us, so we're looking forward to that. And then they also will have an Oak Ridge market on Saturday. So if you live in the Oak Ridge area, we're not going to be participating in that one, but it opens on April the 10th. And if you're a Dandridge Farmers Market fan and one of our friends and customers there, don't forget we will be starting the Dandridge Farmers Market on May the 2nd. So that's the first Saturday in May, and we will be there, rain or shine, between 8 and 12 every Saturday. And you'll see Miss Angie Martin and Pete and Shirley, they'll be there. And I think Pam Willis is coming back this year.
Yeah.
She's the one with all the same vendors.
We have some additional vendors, so we'll have a full parking lot.
Yeah, we'll have a full parking lot this year, gang, at the Dandridge Farmers Market. So make sure you come see us. So we will talk more about who will be at the Dandridge Farmers Market as we get closer. So make sure that you follow the Dandridge Farmers Market page so you'll know what's going on with that, okay? Angie Martin, yes, rain, snow, sleet, or hail, we will be there. That's right, Angie, we will. And we have fun while we're there. So you guys come visit with us even. There's several of you that we haven't seen since the market ended in October of 2020. So we want you to come see us. We've missed you. We really have. So for those of you who have just joined us, we are making unstuffed cabbage roll soup using our Judash Farms ground beef and some Polish kielbasa. So right now,
use pork, though.
Yeah, you can. You can use ground pork. So
Or
you know,
mixture.
or a mixture. Yeah, a mixture. So you know, we've said this before. A recipe is simply a blueprint or a suggestion. So it gives you a place to start, and then you can make it all your own. And Angie says, yes, fun, picking on my old buddy Brian. So, hey, Raymond Raper, I'm so glad you're watching. He's joining us. So where are we at right now, Brian? How's it going?
Good. So I've added the carrots.
Let's turn this around. All right. So we've added the carrots and the onions and the garlic,
Yep.
right? Okay.
We're adding 4 cups of beef broth.
4 cups of beef broth. Beef broth is hard to say. Beef broth. All right, so what do we do with that? Just let it cook down a bit? You all see my oranges and everything on, yeah, kind of
So
messy.
we're adding 5 cups of chopped cabbage.
Okay.
So the recipe actually calls for you to put in the rice while it's cooking.
Yes.
I went ahead and cooked it ahead of time, and we'll just add it after the fact.
Yep.
Because we know we're going to have leftovers. We don't want the rice in there. It's going to get all mushy.
Yes.
So it may be a little thinner if you versus cooking the rice in here.
Yep.
But that's just what we're going to do tonight because we know we're going to have leftovers.
That's right. So did you guys catch that? Normally you would put would you add it now, Brian?
Once this comes to a boil.
Once it comes to a boil. So what we've done at this point is we have cooked the ground beef, and we have added the onions, we've added the carrots, we've added the garlic, and he added 4 cups of beef broth, 5 cups of chopped cabbage. And once that comes to a boil, the way this recipe is written, or the way we would, again, it's a suggestion, tonight we're doing it differently, but once that comes to a boil, you would add rice, and then you would basically cook it until the rice was cooked, right? But we decided to cook our rice ahead of time, and Brian and I do this a lot of times with some dishes. What we're going to do is fix the soup, and then we will actually pour the soup over rice that we've already cooked, because it's just the 2 of us, and we know we're going to have leftovers, and this way we know that our rice doesn't get real mushy. You know how it is after it sits for a while, it just gets really mushy, so we prefer it not to be that way. Angie Vitito says, leftovers. I knew we should have stopped there instead of going to Cracker Barrel with my parents. Angie, yes, you should have. We're going to have leftovers. Virginia King is watching. Let's see who else we have here. Brenda Whitehead Dockery. Brenda, thanks for watching. We're glad you're watching. So what are we doing now, Brian? You're adding other stuff.
Yeah, so it called for 3 cups of tomato sauce.
Yes.
It didn't have any, so I took some tomato paste and I've watered it down.
Gotcha. So we're going to add that. How much tomato sauce?
3 cups of tomato sauce.
3 cups of tomato sauce. All right. So we basically cook this until...
Yeah, so it's going to need to cook for about 10-15 minutes, so you're going to have to...
I'm going to have to talk. Uh-oh, you all. He's telling me I have to talk.
Entertain.
Entertain. Oh, my. Let's see. I've already told you about our first market. That will be this Tuesday. We'll be at Ebenezer United Methodist Church.
And we'll be able to do pre-orders. So
oh,
we can
yeah.
have stuff ready for pickup, and I believe they're even set up there where we can deliver it to the vehicle.
That's exactly right. So at the Ebenezer Farm Market, you can do pre-orders. So if you want to, let's say you're at work and you want to stop by, you work in Knoxville, you want to stop by on your way home, because we will be there until 6 p.m. You could actually contact Brian and I either through the Facebook page or our email, do-farms@gmail.com. Or if you have our number, text us, either one of us. You can leave an order. We'll put that together for you, and they even have it set up so that we can deliver that to your car. So that's a pretty neat deal. You could have that, and we're just really trying to make it as easy as possible for everyone. So if you're in the Knoxville area on Tuesday, come see us. We'll be there. But also until the Dandridge Farmers Market starts in May, but really even after, we do still take orders on the farm. So if you want to reach out to us, and we can get it together for you, and you can make an appointment to stop by. Brian and I, we've talked about this before, but Brian and I do work from the home, so we're pretty flexible. Especially right now, neither one of us are really traveling still, so most of the work is done here. So it could be really easy for you to just stop by and pick that up. Also, Brian reminded me that this week, a few weeks ago, we had Mindy from Shepherd Inn. She was here with us, and she prepared a dish that they were serving for lunch that week at Shepherd Inn. And so Mindy is, she's the head chef and the general manager of the Shepherd Inn. And just wanted to let you guys know that this week for lunch on Thursday, they will be serving beef stroganoff, and they're going to be using Dudash Farms beef for that. So you guys, if you want to have a great lunch and you want good product, go make a reservation and go see them at Shepherd Inn this Thursday. So it'll be really good. Jody Lawson is watching. Angie Martin, I call you Angie Martin. I know it's Angie Vitito, sorry. But Angie wants to know if we have any pigs yet. Angie, we do not, but we will be getting them very, very soon. As a matter of fact, for Easter Sunday, Brian and I have been outside preparing the pig pen. That's what we've done today. So that's how we spent. This week, though. Yeah, we will get them this week. So hopefully next week when we do What's for Dinner at Dudash Farms, I can take you out and show you our little pigs. And we have some mama cows right now that are just about to burst with calves. So we've got lots of new things happening and going on. Thank you, Kim, for acknowledging me on my birthday. You were so sweet. Oh, I miss you too, Kim. I want to come see them. Angie, you can come and see them. Just, once we have them, just let us know when you want to come by. And I've actually had a few people say they'd like to come and see the farm sometime. So you guys call us and let us know when you want to come, and we'll make an appointment, and we'll just have a good old time. We'll show you around.
And Angie, when we go on vacation, you can come feed for us.
There you go. Okay, well, Angie, you stepped into that one. So, all right. So are we doing anything else, or are we just cooking right now?
We're just cooking.
We're just cooking. You all, our newsletter, our April newsletter with all of the recipes from March went out on April the 1st. So if you subscribed, you should have received it. If you haven't subscribed to our newsletter, we'd love for you to do that. We will be sending it out monthly. I don't want to really get on your nerves and send it more than that, but we'll send it out monthly, and it has all of the recipes from the previous month. The way to subscribe, you can visit our Facebook page. I have the subscription link pinned to the top, so you can subscribe that way, or you can go to our website, dudashfarms.com, and there's a space for you to subscribe there. So if you'd love to get that, we would love to do that. And one of the things that Brian and I are trying to do in the newsletter, we don't really want to send you a bunch of stuff that is not meaningful. So we're trying to just add some stories about what I call it, well, what we both call the science of farming. So there's a lot that goes into farming. It's, we've heard stories of people saying, oh yeah, all you got to do is put a seed in the dirt and it all grows, or all you got to do is put those cows in the field and let them eat the grass. There's a lot more to it than that. So we are sharing that as we go along, and would love to answer questions. So if you guys have questions about any of that, let us know. Kevin Klein is watching. Hello, Dr. Klein, I'm glad you're watching. And Angie says, ha ha ha, Farmer Pete does that. So I know, and we appreciate Farmer Pete for doing that. We couldn't make it without Farmer Pete. I don't think. He helps us a great deal. So definitely appreciate Pete. So how are we doing, Brian?
So Kimmy, I think this is going to take a little longer, so we might just have to call it in.
Yeah, it's taking a while to boil.
The cabbage seems to, it's still really firm.
Yeah.
Usually we try to make this, at least once before we do the show, just to kind of work out the bugs, but this was kind of a last minute decision.
Oh, so. But you know what? This is fun stuff. And, well, gosh, that looks yummy. So he's adding.
This is the kibasi here.
Kibasi.
And this is the recipe that I found did not call for this, but when I made stuffed cabbage before, I always put it in there.
Yeah.
And I love stuffed cabbage, but it takes
forever.
A couple hours, really.
Yeah.
So this is really much easier way of getting the same ingredients.
Yeah. So y'all, what we're making tonight, we've actually gotten people that are continuing to join, and y'all, we love hanging out with you guys. So thank you for watching us this evening. So we are making unstuffed cabbage roll soup, right? And we're using our Dudash Farms all natural, very lean ground beef and kibasi.
Some unhealthy kibasi.
Well, you know. So anyway, we will have this recipe in our May newsletter. And we are really taking liberties with it. We start with the suggestion of a recipe and we make it our own. And really, you guys, that's what this little What's for Dinner at Dudash Farms is all about. It's really just to encourage you to try new things, try new recipes, and if we can share with you some of the great things that we try, then we want to do that. So, and there are lots of dishes that, there are people who are just a little bit afraid to try new things or to try at all if you've never cooked. Just get in there and do it. Just get in there and have a good time with it and make it your own. So Brian mentioned if you watch Chopped, then instead of unstuffed cabbage roll soup, you might call this deconstructed cabbage roll soup, right? They're like real fancy with their, but anyway, so I've got a funny story to tell you. I think we mentioned this last fall, but Brian and I had been doing What's for Dinner at Dudash Farms on Facebook for, I don't know, a couple months maybe. And funny story, we actually had one of the producers from Chopped reach out to us and ask us if we would try out for Chopped. So I actually interviewed with them, and then I made the decision that
We're not real chefs.
yeah, we're really not chefs. I could only imagine me on Chopped. That would be like hysterical, because even with a recipe and no time constraints, I'm like, I forget stuff. So anyway.
But Lisa Long made the
That's
shortlist.
right. Lisa Long from Red Bud Deli, she actually got to go. She was an alternate on Chopped, and she's my hero. And by the way, if you live in the Hamlin County or Jefferson County or Sevier County and you travel up to Hamlin County, you guys need to go try out Red Bud Deli. It's located just off AJ Highway next to Home Depot and National Fitness Center. They're amazing. So go visit Lisa Long at Red Bud Deli. You will love her. Let's see. So Curtis Hilvin said, that looks delicious. Curtis, it really does, and it smells great too, and we're really looking forward to having it. So again, we're making unstuffed cabbage roll soup, ground beef. We've got, after he browned the ground beef, we put a medium onion. We put 3 cloves of garlic, minced, and then carrots. And then he also put 4 cups of beef broth, 5 cups of chopped cabbage. And so we're letting this come to a boil. We have added kielbasa to it. Look at that. And normally you would also put some long grain rice in here, either brown or white, whatever you prefer, and let that cook. And so really all of this would cook together, and you would cook that rice in there too. Brian and I, knowing that we will have leftovers, we chose to cook our rice separately. And you can see we've got the rice in the bowl here. And what we're going to do is, once the soup is done and the cabbage is tender, then we will put that over the rice. And Brian made some delicious homemade bread today. Y'all, I'm telling you, I'm the luckiest girl alive. He made some homemade bread, so we're going to have that along with it. And so this is going to take a little bit longer, right?
Yeah.
So this is going to take a little bit longer, so we are going to go, I guess. because we're not going to have you hang out and watch the paint dry, okay? But I will, once we serve this up, I will post a picture of this meal in the comments on the video, okay? Y'all, we appreciate you very much.
Yep. Enjoy this beautiful weather.
Yes, and we'll see you soon. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.